Hey everybody, it's John, and I want you to go watch before we start this. I'm going to put a link, it's either in one of these two, I don't know where it'll be, to the narrated video of the woman who was attacked in Miami Beach. And I want you to watch that for the lessons there, and then come on back and let's talk today on active self-protection extra on some strategies that might help you if you are defending yourself against this kind of attack. So I have brought my friend Pat in here, and Pat is one of our students at Attitude First. And so one of the things that we're saying here is if you saw in the attack that he had a gun out and he pulled a gun. Now he was pretty close, but he didn't really, if you come this way, Pat, so that everybody can see, let's come in so everybody can see a little better. He didn't really use a leveraging arm. He kind of had it out and holding, but really what he did is he used the butt of that gun and he whacked that girl right in the head. And man, that first time he hit her in the head, it was pretty much over. I mean, at that point, she was like, and out of it. But let's think about some strategies here. So I'm going to flip us around so they can see the arm a little bit. So the first thing that I got to do is what we really found is we just worked for an hour here at Attitude First on the 5Ds plus one as they applied to an armed attacker, and we ourselves are not armed, right? And so we have some other students and some friends who are here with us, and we worked on that for an hour. Pat, you feel like it was an hour well spent?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool. So we worked those 5Ds plus one, right? That plus one is distance. And then we worked on deflect, dominate, distract, disarm, disable. Amazing how it works, right? The principles work. So a couple things that I want you to think about, we're going to have a couple students try it in just a second, is as that attack comes, we're going to talk from primitive to refined, is it really came from kind of this 9 o'clock or 10:30 actually, kind of arm slot. It's not like the Braves tomahawk chop here, and it wasn't really this kind of swinging outward thing. It's kind of in the middle, all right? And again, if I'm going to control and then dominate the tool, if I'm going to deflect it, not get hit in the side of the head, and then go, then one of the things I want to show you here is as he comes this way, if I can see you right there, there we go. You see this as he attacks, he creates this little window. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to dive through that window, okay? And if I can dive through that window, man, he might miss. If I miss it and he goes over the top and I go, wow, guess what? I'm outside. Yay, everybody's happy, right? And if I don't miss and I go, and he comes in, wow, okay, cool. Now I've got a hold of this and now I can dominate this tool. This is much better than getting whacked in the head. Okay, much better than getting whacked in the head. And now from there, we can start to work on all kinds of stuff, okay? So once I have this tool dominated, I can whack him with the elbow here. I can go, if I back up here a little bit so everybody can see, come this way. Okay, I can use the lowercase and hit him with that knee. Awesome. I can slide down here, get a hold of this gun hand and move it around. All right, great, I can do that. Or I can be real primitive at this point, just keep a hold of this real good and move up and start getting him to come my way, and he can't get me with that gun. Now, as he comes around, because he doesn't like that, I hit him in the face, and off we go, okay? So we're going to have William come in as well with Pat, and just try that a couple times, and just feel it. Now, Pat, these guys have been working for about an hour, okay? So we're not going to go tens, but give him a little bit of energy and feel it and kind of experience it. Okay, especially that first part, right? I feel like he got something. All right, switch. Give him a little bit of energy. Pat's a bad man. Okay, so here's what we're seeing. Okay, again and again and again. If William's a bad guy here, and as that comes in, if I deflect and I go, whoa, man, now I may be a bad martial artist. I may be an awesome kick butt, Bruce Lee martial artist. And as he comes in, I might be able to go, nope, bang, and get a really good brachial stun on this side. I might get that. Okay, cool. Because I'm so awesome, right? And I might get this, and I might catch him on his radial nerve because he's coming in. The thing is, he's going to really come, and he's kind of trying to whack me with the butt of that gun. So his radial nerve's not real exposed to me here. But I can stop that bang and get a brachial stun and just stun this entire arm and get it out of the fight if I'm a great martial artist. But what happens if I miss that? What happens if I don't get it? Whoa, hey, dang it, I didn't get it, but I still got a hold of his arm. And I'm still okay. So do this in your training. Here's what we are trying to do here is we're just trying to explore. Now, we only were working for an hour. So is the disarm really good at this point? No. Is the final finishing touch, the disable, we really beat him down and gotten rid of him. Is it great? No, it's not there yet. But do we have a toolkit to at least stop the attack, get a hold of that tool, keep him from beating the crap out of us with it again, and then move on to the next thing? We do. That's why I want you to come on the mat. Now, whether you're here at Attitude First, again, we're in Phoenix, Arizona. It's not my school. I'm just a student here. or where you are and in your school, man, grab some of the videos, make sure that look at them with your instructor and go, hey, let's solve that problem tonight. And get on the mat and try it. See what it does for you. Hope it helps.